Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the first half of April of 2021 spiritual advice reading. I'm going to lay two separate spreads today, both Celtic spreads, and I'm going to lay the first one representing career and finance, and the second one representing love and romance. So let's go ahead and take a look at what the cards want to say. I'm going to quick move the camera from pointing towards me over to my tripod here so you can see the cards as I lay them out in your spread. Okay, so here we are, Sagittarius. I'm going to start out again doing the first Celtic spread to represent the energy surrounding whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for the first half of April of 2021. All right, I'm sorry, I'm getting a lot of downloads all of a sudden for some reason. There must be a lot going on in the mind of whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for during this general reading. So I'm going to start over here. I am going to start out with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm going to lay a Celtic spread to represent career and finance for the first half of April of 2021. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, please bless whichever Sagittarius I am reading for with clearly defined messages. Okay, we had a card jump. I'm going to keep that card. Good. Please bless this Sagittarius with clearly defined messages in the area of career and finance during the first half of April, April 1st through the 15th. Of 2021. Okay, so it's interesting that the sacral chakra card jumped out. The number 2 to me is about a new path, a new direction. So I feel like at the beginning of April of 2021, we have a Sagittarius here who is carrying the sacral chakra energy of creativity, of sexuality, of the ability to manifest something. There's a strong drive here at the beginning of April of 2021. Now, in the thoughts position of this Sagittarius, we have patience and planning. Yeah, so there is a new path, some new direction of sorts here, whereby the Sagittarius is slowly but surely trusting that things are going to turn out. So there's a much more positive energy I'm feeling this week than last week for this Sagittarius. The number 7 here is a very spiritual number. This is Spirit saying we are watching the action steps you are taking, Sag, and we are listening to the prayers you are making. And with patience and planning and creativity here, we will help for a beautiful doorway to open up for you when the time is right. Now, in the foundation of the Celtic spread, we have memories of love. Now, I am feeling that there were some Sagittariuses who were unsure as to how things were going to turn out in the area of money, career, finance. Okay, but Spirit's saying now's the time to plan the future because eventually there will be success in your foundation with the number 6. There will be the ability to free yourself from what you used to enjoy, what you used to love doing, perhaps. And slowly but surely, you're going to be able to let the old memories of what you were doing day to day go and get more excited about what you're planning for next in the first half of April of 2021. Yeah. So in the recent past, we actually have a Sag here who was ready for some form of victory and success. And now I feel like there's some form of creative action taking place, and Spirit is nudging in the first half of April this Sagittarius to remain patient, to slowly but surely allow change here as you let go of what used to be and move now into the direction of what you are creating. I'm feeling a new home. I'm feeling a new business. Yeah, look at that. So by the second week of April of 2021, we've got the third eye chakra opening up for this Sagittarius. And again, the number 6. I almost feel like in hindsight, like in the past, I acknowledged some form of victory and success. And now I am creating something very passionately slowly but surely knowing that success is coming, or by the second week of April, that success has arrived in some way. So Spirit's saying in the first, I'm going to say not just the first couple weeks, but the first 2 to 3 weeks of April of 2021, pay attention to signs and synchronicities, because Spirit is trying to tell you, Sag, that you are definitely moving in the right direction. That old circumstance, situations, people, locations, those are indeed falling away so that you can step into a path of greater joy and happiness, creatively, financially, and so on. So in your actions position, we have a Sag here during the first half of April of 2021 who has a number 5 here. Now the number 5 to me is unpredictable, constant motion. Sometimes this is like, I don't know what action steps to take. I don't know what communication to make because I am fearing financial and material change during this process. I know I am heading into a path of greater victory and success in some way, but I am fearful of taking action because of maybe the financial or material things involved. Now, in your inner strengths position, Sagittarius, during the first half of April of 2021, we do have some form of temptation. So if you have been tempted in some way by a new direction, Spirit's giving you the strength to allow yourself to be tempted. All right. Even though you're not sure maybe how things are going to turn out financially and materially, Spirit's saying it is time again to let go of an old path of victory and success, because Spirit's trying to guide you into a better path, something and towards something that's very tempting. So Spirit is giving you the strength to go into the direction of that which is tempting in the area of finance, creativity, career, or things of the material. Spirit is saying we're slowly opening a doorway so that you can patiently plan one step at a time. Watch for signs and synchronicities if you are worried about things related to finances or things of the material. For in your hopes and fears position, the seeds that you are planting will indeed grow and prosper. So do not fear the seeds that you are planting, but instead have hope that Spirit is saying to you, now's the time to let go and to start to plant new seeds without fear. For we're going to bring you signs and synchronicities to go towards that which is tempting, right? A new location, circumstance, situation that you have not experienced before. Now, in the outcome position by mid-April of 2021, we have the number 7 again. So we have stand your ground, right? I feel like this is a Sag who's trying to stand their ground because they're fearful of planting these seeds that are so tempting. Again, a new job, a new creative or business idea, and or a new home, location, business, something that you are building. So if this is your reading, you will know what that means. Now, in a 3-card summary to my left, we have got the first position representing the first week or 2 of April of 2021. So Spirit is saying we are going to shine a beautiful light on you, on your life, on your circumstances. Share your light with others, right? In the midst of all this change, be patient. For number 19 is about a new path with the number 1, and number 9 is about the ending of an old path, but moving forward in a way where you can let your light shine, where people are going to see you in a very positive light. So Spirit is trying to bring this Sagittarius the energies of balance with the number 11. And I'm seeing the number 11 a lot for the collective. Okay, the number 11 is about one path was indeed blessed and lucky and was meant to be, but now those memories of love can be let go. What you used to love, what you used to enjoy, for with the second number 1, it's time to move into a new direction, but to do so in a balanced way. So Spirit is really kind of nudging this Sagittarius to not worry about the material and financial changes involved. For by the second week of April of 2021, things are going to start to feel like they're moving much quicker. And Spirit saying, go with the flow. Let go of old emotions, old circumstances, old situations. Maybe there's still a Sag here who's trying to go backwards, as being tempted by someone tied to their past. But remember, Spirit's saying it's time to let go of old memories and circumstances, to free yourself from old emotions, because things are going to start moving quickly, and that's because they are meant to be. I think you're going to realize by the second going into the third week of April, Sag, that the seeds you are planting are indeed evolving into a very harmonious and successful direction. Yeah. Now, by mid-April of 2021, we've got a solid foundation. So Spirit's saying we're going to help you to open up your heart chakra. Remember, be passionate about what you are creating. Know that Spirit is giving you time in the first half of April to move forward in a patient way so you can slowly but surely plan the fulfillment of your wishes. So we have a solid foundation here. Again, planning a business, planning a home location, planning something that really is going to fulfill your heart. That's going to make you open your heart once again and celebrate old endings, what used to be, so that you can step into the doorway of something new. Yeah. Look at that. For confirmation, Spirit saying we are looking at your life story here. The High Priest is looking at your life story, recognizing all of your achievements, your accomplishments, the foundation you have manifested for yourself, and wants you to recognize and give thanks to yourself for how far you have come, and to not fall into energies whereby you fear deception, envy, jealousy. For the truth is Spirit's trying to bring you hope. So stand your ground, most importantly with yourself. And know that the seeds you are planting right now are happening because they are meant to happen. Old memories of love will fade away so that victory and success can come in, even if you don't believe it in the area of money or things of the material. Spirit's giving you the strength to hang in there and go after what it is you're tempted to manifest at this time. Wow. I'm going to clarify real quick with the Gypsy Oracle deck. I like to use this deck for clarification because it helps to pinpoint certain people, places, circumstances, environments, and so on, by which Spirit is helping for me to translate for this Sagittarius during the first half of April of 2021. Yeah, so there's a lot of passion here, right? At the beginning of April of 2021 for this Sag. But there is fear of misfortune, of change is what I'm hearing. Yeah, in the thoughts position, we have a Sag who is fearing energies of despair. I'm hearing, what if this doesn't work? And that's why Spirit is saying slowly but surely, as you put one foot in front of the other, you will be able to let go of what you were hoping for in the past, what you or who you were wanting to go backwards towards. You know, that path has served you, and now you can let those memories go and move instead into the direction of great fortune. So fortune is coming. I'm getting the number 6 and 7. There's 5, 6, 7. So during the first week of April of 2021, we have a Sag who's being guided to let go of old energies of despair, worry, misfortune, because as you let go of what used to be in your life, fortune is coming in to prove to you with signs and synchronicities via your third eye chakra that the seeds you are planting are going to give you a new doorway and greater strength. So in the past, we had victory and success. You did very well. Give yourself a pat on the back, Sag, regarding a service that you were providing, a business that you were working for. For by the second week of April of 2021, Spirit's going to be sending you signs and synchronicities regarding a situation with the child card, something that you are giving birth to. In your actions position, Spirit saying, wait. If you are unsure about things regarding the financial and material changes involved, Spirit saying, wait. I feel like there's a Sag who you know you're heading in the right direction because you know the seeds you are planting and the plans you are making. but there's a part of you that wants to be freed altogether. There's a lot of fear here, but Spirit is saying there is fortune that's coming in because of a new beginning. So free yourself from this prison, this temptation to go away from a situation. For in your inner hopes and fears position, the seeds you are planting will definitely bring you closer to your sweetheart if you have one. So for some, I am feeling like this is a family change, this is a home change, this is a more successful direction where there's going to be a new beginning, fortune. And for some, if you're single, even though this is a financial reading, as you are planting new seeds in a new direction, we have the energies, strong energies of a sweetheart. So don't fear a commitment if you're in one. Don't be tempted by something that has served its purpose. If you're single, it may be by the middle of April of 2021 where you meet someone new in a new direction, because the prosperity begins card is a number 1. So do not fear in the hopes and fears position a new direction with a sweetheart or where you will meet a sweetheart. So in the outcome position, we have you standing your ground, right? A doorway is opening and you're kind of realizing with the faux card that you have brought this situation from your thoughts into your reality through patient planning. And by mid-April, I think Spirit's saying with the faux card looking at the despair card, I was bringing upon my own energies of despair. As I was standing in a solid foundation, I was afraid to let go of a situation, maybe involving friends or family. But now I am going to wait. I'm going to free myself from feeling as though I'm imprisoned in some way and know that the seeds I am planting are bringing me closer to another. That I have control with the Stand Your Ground card, the ability to either choose to accept the path Spirit's trying to guide me towards, or to, I'm feeling like stomp your ground and try and prove something. Spirit's saying we're trying to give you energies of great contentment. Find balance in the truth of your circumstances. Wow, big message. All right, so let's go ahead and look at love and romance for whichever Sagittarius I'm reading for, representing April 1st through the 15th of 2021. So dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless this Sagittarius with clearly defined messages regarding love and romance for the first half of April. All right, so at the beginning of April of 2021, we definitely have a Sag here who is feeling the feels, right? Feeling those romantic feelings. Ooh, some Sages may be thinking about raising their life to a higher level of commitment, their relationship to a higher level of commitment, maybe even thinking about engagement because of some form of strong romantic feelings. And in your foundation, Spirit is saying, go ahead, make this romantic gesture. So that's where we saw the sweetheart energy. Don't fear planting seeds with another in a new direction because Spirit's got your back here. In the past, Spirit's saying you made the effort, right, Sag? You put the time and effort into love. You allowed yourself, hopefully, to know that these feelings are real. And that's why you were thinking or are thinking at the beginning of April of some form of deeper commitment or engagement. Now, this is interesting. By the second week of April of 2021, we have some form of separation, which makes me think about that child energy that we had in the same position in the career and finance reading. I do see like children up here floating around as we have a couple here. He's looking at her, she's looking at him. It may be that there's a fear of separation because there are children involved in some way. Or again, the Sag may be giving birth to a new direction and they may have to take some time apart during the first 2 to 3 weeks of April in order to succeed in what you are trying to manifest. So Sag, in your actions position, Spirit's saying all you have to do is pray to Spirit for your soulmate. So if you're a single Sag, some of you may have met someone and you're hoping for engagement, commitment, partnership. For others of you, you're hoping for someone new to come in that you have not yet met. I'm feeling a lot like there was an effort made in the past and it made this Sag think about a deeper commitment. And Spirit's saying continue to pray even in the midst of separation where you're not kind of seeing them in this moment. For eventually Spirit is giving you the strength. And here we have that child or children card. Your love life may be affected by children in some way. So engaging in a new direction, engaging in a new commitment or partnership, calling in your soulmate because of what you feel is so strong here. There's a worry about moving forward because of a situation that may involve children. So in the hopes and fears position, we have very soon. You will be able to clearly decide. So don't fear making a decision, but have hope that eventually you will be able to make a decision, even if there's a moment of separation from another or from a child or children. Okay, so in the outcome position by mid-April of 2021, this is definitely for a single person who has not yet met someone who's thinking about marriage, commitment, partnership. Again, Spirit's saying take action in the first half of April to pray to Spirit to send in the right one, okay? Don't pray for a specific human being, but pray for Spirit to send the right one and then leave those worries behind. In this moment of contemplation during the first half of April, put your goals and intentions into some form of new direction creatively and financially. And know that eventually by mid, and for some mid to end of April, someone new is going to stir your romantic feelings. So let's go ahead and see who that might be. Now, I do have to say on the bottom of the deck, I just noticed we have deception. So I don't know if someone was, someone deceived you or you were thinking about a temptation and some form of deception. We have deception here and trying to remain optimistic. So it may be that in the past you made the effort and someone was wearing a false mask. But you're very attractive here in the first half of April. And that's what's going to draw a strong magnetic attraction to you, maybe having to do with friends and family. Or it's through friends, family, children, and so on, where you feel there is a strong connection by the second going into the third week. So Spirit's saying retreat, pray, trust in prayer. For Spirit's saying divine timing is at work. That means Spirit is listening to those who are hoping for a new love. Maybe someone that you met in the past and the fact that they're going to come back. Or a love in general. This could be the one, healing, flirting. Pay attention to the red flags. Love yourself first. And don't focus too much on, look at on the bottom of the deck, reconciling with another. Don't lose yourself in the path of another, right? With codependency, this is becoming addicted to a person, place, circumstance, situation, thoughts, feelings, or substances. But I feel like this person is being warned not to lose themselves with total focus of reconciling with someone. If it is meant to be, they'll come back. For some, you may be hoping to reconcile with someone that you have separated with, Sag, but Spirit's saying it's time to move forward with a new love. So let's clarify with the Gilded Tarot deck. I like to use a tarot deck for clarification because it helps to pinpoint specific astrological signs and or elements by which this Sagittarius will be connecting with during the first half of April of 2021. Okay, so in the center of the spread, we have your feelings are real. So Sag, if some of you are connecting in some way with an Leo, being represented by the major arcana, the Strength card, Spirit is saying your feelings are real. They're worth exploring. Explore what this Leo has to offer, or that's what you're going to be doing during the first half of April of 2021. In the past, you tried to make an effort to take certain steps in the area of love, and Spirit is saying in the beginning of April, we're going to give you the strength to continue that. For those who are in a partnership is what I'm hearing that may have been questioning a partnership. Now, oops, over here in the thoughts position. So we have a Sagittarius that is hoping to raise a commitment to a higher level. Maybe is even thinking about engagement to someone they're currently with. But with the Seven of Swords energies, we need to be careful. I almost feel like this is a message to the Sagittarius to get clear about what you want. Do you want to get engaged, or do you want to sneak away from the situation? Because I feel like this Sag is trying to have the strength to deal with something that happened back here in the past. So in the foundation, we have Spirit nudging you to continue to make that romantic gesture. If you're connected with someone and you're thinking about engagement, well, heck yeah, speak your truth. Now, the Page of Swords can represent a difficult child. This could represent someone who is watching you. This could represent someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Maybe that's who you're trying to communicate with. Maybe you don't trust someone or a situation regarding an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. Yeah, in the past, things happened very quickly and you made the effort, okay? Now, with Wands, I'm feeling this could be a passionate connection and or a situation involving home and family if you're coupled. Okay, now by the second week of April of 2021, here you are in your element, Sag, with the major arcana, the Temperance Angel. So you may be spending time away from children and family, doing something during the second week of April, whereby you're kind of separated from another or others. But you have the Temperance Angel energy where you can set goals and meet goals and find complete balance and contentment during this process. You may be watching another, fearing moving forward in a partnership with another. Some may even be contemplating separation because something happened quickly in the past, or they're just unsure of what they want, this Sagittarius. Now, in the actions position, we have a Sag who's being guided to call in your soulmate via your prayers. For some Sages, you're going to recognize that a situation regarding maybe an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, by the second going into the third week of April of 2021 has gone full circle. Right? Something has served its purpose, and now you can move forward with a soulmate into the portal of a new beginning. Okay, so yeah, there may be a situation that involves children for Sag, and Spirit saying whatever you are worried about, you're going to be able to bring those worries to an end. So Spirit's giving you the strength to realize that someone came into a situation for a moment of time, but eventually there will be separation and an ending, either to a current location or a connection here. That is meant to kind of be, is what I'm hearing. So people are ebbing and flowing, some are leaving, but this Sag is moving forward. Yeah, see, in the hopes and fears position, here we have probably Gemini with the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords energies, and now we have the Lovers card representing the major arcana Gemini. So there may be indecision here regarding a Gemini for this Sagittarius. But Spirit's saying, eventually there will be separation. There will be an ending. There will be a new beginning. And then you can move forward. So some of you may just be waiting on a decision regarding a Gemini. And by mid-April of 2021, we have a new love. Okay, so of course this message up here is for a single person. Something happened in the past, and this single Sag is trying to, in the beginning of April, trust a situation. You may be thinking about something that happened in the past where you were going to get engaged to one person, but you were sneaking away and expressing your love elsewhere in hopes that you've made the right decision and you can speak your truth. You can go through a separation, bring an end to a situation regarding a child or children or the past. And now you can move eventually into the direction of either a Gemini or a very passionate connection. And for some, you may be meeting another fire sign being represented by the Emperor as a major arcana, which is Aries. So someone may have Aries in their chart, and or this is you connecting with someone who's in a leadership position or being someone who's in a leadership position. This could be a father figure, grandfather figure. This could be a boss of bosses, right? But a new person could come in and stir your romantic feelings, having to do with a leadership position, having to do with you moving on independently. So some of you may, by mid-April, meet up with someone who has Aries in their chart. Now, I do want to clarify the Emperor energies, because the Emperor energy is about setting goals and meeting goals and accomplishing things in order to create and direct your empire. It's not a very affectionate energy. Sometimes the Emperor energy is more focused on career and finance and isn't that emotional. So let's clarify. Yeah. So we have a Sag waiting to get to the truth of a situation, again, regarding marriage, commitment, partnership. Hoping that someone will come and heal and care for and provide for you after some form of misfortunate event. So we have, I want to almost go back and serve a situation. So see, we have some trying to find the strength with the Strength card to go backwards and make an effort once again. But Spirit's saying, after the misfortune of what used to be a commitment, partnership, contract, there will be a new gift in love regarding the Lord. Okay, so the Lord and the Emperor are definitely making sense to me. So someone here is surpassing a misfortunate situation and will be connecting with a new love here by mid-April. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and close by bringing in the Daily Guidance from Your Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. So dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please clarify the energy that will be surrounding the Sagittarius during the first half of April of 2021 and or any spiritual advice. Okay, change in direction. So that's exactly what I was talking about, especially creatively and financially. All right, and then again, we have a child here involved and the stork. So yeah, there's a situation where this Sag is trying to change a direction, but they're unsure of a situation involving a child or children or even giving birth to a new direction. So the card says, Sag, the changes that you are experiencing are divinely directed by your newborn willingness to open your heart to love and to our guidance. You are protected now and in the future. So follow your path to the happy outcome that you desire. Beautiful. So should these messages have resonated for you and you have further questions about your own personal journey, feel free to write me for a personal reading at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer 4 1/2-hour readings, and they are a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. I am now offering the Spring Special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So thank you so much for stopping by. To those of you whom have liked, shared, and subscribed, to those of you whom have come to me for month-to-month readings, and most importantly, followed up those readings with an email explaining exactly how Spirit helped for you to find that peace, that path of peace, joy, and happiness. Thank you so very, very much to those of you whom have donated to keep this channel up and running. Take care and God bless.